there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Love in Maritinesville. You guys know why you were here. Today we are doing an update video on the previous video that I did on Maurice Scott being arrested, because there was a detail that I forgot to talk about in the middle of me dragging Maurice Scott, you guys. And shout out to True T, because I saw this first on her page, and I believe she had referenced here for Hot Tea as well. And that is the remnants of red lipstick on Maurice's lips, you guys. And we were so, dragging this cast, because pretty much the entire cast at this point, with the exception of Kimmy and Mel, have been arrested, have a mugshot, and or have been sued, or are currently being sued of fraud, or having liens on their properties, or all of these things, you guys, that we didn't even get into the details of this picture. We didn't even get into the fact that Funky Dineva's event, you guys, at BLAQUE with a QUE, I featured video and footage and lives, right, on social media of Funky Dineva with the Scotts at BLAQUE with a QUE. And I am mentioning this because I went back to the live, and I went back to look at Kimmy, because I wanted to see if Kimmy was wearing red lipstick that evening, you guys. And it was a big fat no, she was not wearing red lipstick, you guys. It kind of looked brownish to me, nonetheless. And I'm like, oh, so this must have been, an after party event that took place. Remember the reunion where Martel, was talking about how him and Marceau and Maurice, they party together, they have Airbnbs, they go out to Atlanta. Remember the side chick was talking about how they have, the linebackers at the Airbnbs and all of the good stuff, right? And remember the rumors about there being a boom boom room, and rumors and allege that these rented office spaces that are completely empty, that are not any businesses being ran in any capacity, allegedly also could potentially be a location or two of these alleged after party / boom boom rooms. Because again, if you'll recall, Maurice was arrested at afternoon, like 12:04 p.m., I believe, the following day after Funky Dineva's R&B party event at BLAQUE with a QUE, you guys. So why didn't Maurice go home with his wife, you guys? Why didn't Maurice, if you guys are so happy in love and we've got it all wrong about you and your marriage, why does your lips look like there was another person who had on red lipstick, you guys? Can you make it make sense? And then on top of that, Maurice was in the drunk tank for 12 hours, you guys. So how bad were you to the point that this event ended sometime in the middle of the morning, you guys? And nonetheless, you still were doing some grown-up activities after the fact with somebody who was not your wife, allegedly. And then you decided at some point, oh, maybe I should go back home to my spouse, the person that I, devoted vows to be faithful in all of the things, you guys. Maybe you remembered that, after the fact, and then decided to swerve on home and swerved right into the police and swerved right into some handcuffs, you guys. Can you make it make sense? And while people are trying to diminish DUIs, which I don't even understand, because you're literally putting yourself and other people's lives in danger, you guys. And people get killed and kill themselves with DUIs. So I have no idea why this is being diminished as to like, oh, people do this all the time. No. Not in 2024 when there's Uber, Lyfts, and taxis. No. So then the further questions are, if there was a mistress that is involved in this DUI situation, right? Or if he was coming from the alleged mistress or whoever, was this somebody who he met allegedly the Black with the QUE event that Funky Dineva was hosting? Or is this an existing mistress that Maurice was so bored at the event, with Funky Dineva after pretending to have fun in these cameras, right? And decided to link up with her after the R&B party, you guys. But here's my thing overall, is I am tired of the scam and the sham that these marriages are on Love and Marriage Huntsville. They wanted Mel so bad to stay with a cheating Martell and try to, shade her and just hide behind their issues, their marital issues. Meanwhile, you guys are no better. You guys are married in name only. Can you make it make sense? And again, Kimmy, you're the main one who speaks on everybody else's relationships and marriages. You're the main one who goes hard in the paint for any black man in any situation, even if he is completely and flat out in the wrong. You only see his point of view. You never see the woman's side point of view. And even at times when she explains it to you, her point of view, you still will find a way to make an excuse for the black man in that situation, right? And if you guys will recall, remember when, Kimmy was saying at the time that she was so, thirsty for Maurice back in the day that she was just scheduling random appointments at the barbershop so she could just see Maurice? Can you make it make sense? As this man was married to another woman, you guys. And I don't want to hear the BS of the updated timeline that Maurice is now trying to claim 7 seasons later. No. Your ex-wife and your own brother exposed you guys season 1 and did several different lives exposing the fact that Kimmy was a side chick. So I do not want to hear it. And I don't want to hear this notion, we were separated for a year. No. Here's the thing. Until you are legally divorced, you are not single, as far as I'm concerned, right? Because I don't want to hear it, so-and-so has an apartment, or we're not living together, or I sleep on the couch. No. Because here's the thing, you guys. How many times do people say that, and they are still sleeping with their spouse up until the divorce is final, you guys? And sometimes even after the divorce is final. So, no, right? I don't want to hear any type of excuses or any type of BS that everything was separated, everything was done, so therefore Kimmy and I were free to be with each other. No. And then, again with the timeline with some of these events at these trips that Martell was taking with Maurice and Marceau, as Martell was desperate to expose any alleged cheating that they were doing because he was tired of the fact that he was the only one exposed. But the problem was, you were exposed because you have a mistress who was unhinged. You have a mistress who, after 10 years, still has nothing to show for any of her time with you, and nonetheless has nothing to lose. So therefore, she doesn't care about taking all of you guys down with her, because if you have nothing to the table, exposing all of this and being gutter on social media is nothing to you. If you don't have a career, if you don't have a job, if you're not even utilizing your education, if you graduated or not, and you're doing, some bird stuff on the internet, what is there to do, right? Other than trying to make yourself seen, other than trying to make yourself relevant, but all you're doing is embarrassing yourself. But again, these are the same people, you guys, that get on social media, that get on these podcasts, and now are getting on this show this season, that are saying all of these slander and defamatory statements about Mel, about the Millimeters, about Mel supporters, about content creators, in particular black female content creators that cover Love and Marriage Huntsville, and trying scare tactics, gaslighting, trying to silence people from exposing their truths, you guys. And thinking that nobody was going to countersue, and thinking that nobody was going to react, and thinking that nobody was going to, stop talking about them. No, that's not how this works. You can't bully people into doing what you want them to do. And these same people, and even got, as far as to being recruiting people who had larger platforms, with several hundreds and thousands of subscribers to say, hey, anything that people are saying that are in support of Mel, they're all lying. Mel is the puppet master. Mel is doing X, Y, and Z. Mel is responsible for all the things wrong that's on Love and Marriage Huntsville and all of these things. Meanwhile, real time, this entire cast is getting arrested one by one, you guys. One by one. In this year alone, right? And some, love being arrested so much that they decided to get arrested again this year, right? Can you make it make sense? But these are the same people who want you to believe that they are the ones who are the upstanding citizens, that they are the ones who are the victims in all of this, and that their businesses and things are being impacted, you guys. Except for their own behavior and their own actions is why their businesses are being impacted. It has nothing to do with any commentary or opinion anybody has on them that they don't agree with. And these same people who said that they do not talk to the bloggers, they do not hang out with the bloggers, but you're all up in the video with Funky Dineva again, who also is a blogger, last I checked, right? So again, stop lying to the people. The issue that you have with the Mellometers and Mel supporters and Melody Cherie Rogers and all of the things, you do not like being exposed. You want people to cover up your mess. You want us to be Olivia Pope for you and cover up all of your scandals and pretend it doesn't exist. You want people to treat you how basically production has treated you on their show, and you want everyone to turn the other cheek to any type of scandals that you have that is taking place. And you don't want people to dig into your personal life and to your legal issues and your criminal activities and all of the things and this degenerate behavior, this deplorable behavior, all of these things that you guys are projecting on Mel supporters, on Mellometers, on people who speak facts, who speak truth, who are not just being biased or having allegiance to somebody just so that they can get access to them, right? But somebody who is going to keep it real, somebody who is going to keep it 100 with you and tell you what it is because they're sick of the lies, they're sick of the hypocrisy and all of these things. But all you have in your mouth is Mel, 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 Mel.